Hello, and welcome to the Movie Storm channel. Today, I'll tell you about the film, Attack of the Dead, based on real events. For over a year, the Russians have been defending the fortress of Osowiec. Since the beginning of the war, the Germans had dreamt of taking it, but the fortress stood strong. In August 1915, the Germans decided to make one last assault. The Russians bravely faced this battle, and an intense conflict began, in which both German and Russian forces suffered heavy losses. Officer Vladimir Kotlinski found himself on the brink of death, but his senior comrade came to his rescue. In the same battle, Vladimir repaid the debt to the old man, Arkhip Osipov, saving him from a German soldier. However, the Germans were unable to capture the fortress, and they resorted to artillery bombardment, causing more casualties. Vladimir miraculously survived, but the Germans, desperate to win the battle, decided to use poisonous gas. A Red Cross representative, unwittingly, brought gas masks and poisonous gas. Later, this same representative expressed his opposition to using chlorine due to its inhumanity, but the German commander argued that someone had to die, and it was better if it were the Russians. After some time, both sides declared temporary truces to retrieve the bodies of the dead and aid the wounded. Under the cover of night, a Red Cross representative, while inspecting the bodies of the deceased, discovered Arkhip among them, and he was alive. Red Cross decided not to give him up. Arkhip noticed that one of the German soldiers had a gas mask on, although at first, he didn't understand what it was. In the morning, Vladimir was informed that Arkhip had survived, and he went to thank his friend. Arkhip told Vladimir about seeing a horrifying goggled mask on one of the Germans. Being an educated man, Vladimir understood what this meant. He gathered his entire unit and told them that they would likely not survive the day. Many soldiers didn't believe that some gas could kill so easily, but Vladimir knew that surviving the gas attack would be challenging. He ordered everyone to construct makeshift wet masks, and the soldiers began preparations. Some made makeshift masks out of gauze, while others prayed to God. The Germans took their positions and released the chlorine gas. The deadly gas, carried by the wind, spread quickly towards the Russian positions. After waiting for the gas to dissipate, the Germans launched an attack. They approached the enemy positions and saw many lifeless bodies. But soon, they noticed some of the supposedly dead soldiers rising and counterattacking. These surviving Red Army soldiers, who had miraculously endured the gas attack, launched a counteroffensive. There were approximately 60 of them, and all the others had perished. Vladimir Kotlinski led his unit bravely into battle, and Arkhip, with his last ounce of strength, crawled towards the German lines. Seeing the Russians, who appeared to be resurrected from the dead, launching an attack, the Germans panicked and retreated. Later, German soldiers claimed that they had been frightened by this bizarre turn of events, and in their attempts to escape, many died on barbed wire or from machine gun fire. This bravest of counteroffensives was later dubbed the Attack of the Dead. Many died after the attack. Vladimir Kotlinski received a mortal wound in battle and was posthumously honored. However, the brave soldiers successfully defended the fortress, preventing the Germans from capturing it. A few weeks later, the fortress was abandoned on the order, because the situation on the front lines made its defense pointless. It was only a decade later that chemical warfare was banned by the Geneva Protocol. At the end of the movie, they show Vladimir and Arkhip. The old man asks to look through binoculars, because tomorrow might not come for him. Vladimir asks him if he thinks it's scary to die, to which Arkhip replies, "It depends on which side of the binoculars you're looking through." And that's where the movie ends. Please share your opinions about it in the comments, and rate it from 1 to 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you provide tremendous support to our channel. Click the bell icon to watch new videos first. See you next time.